$25,000 over asking price. And this house was nothing special. And this is the type of story that buyers across the counties, all through Maryland, they're having the same issues. $25,000, $30,000, $40,000 cash over asking price on these properties. So what's really happening here? You see all this news about people leaving Maryland. It's too expensive to live here. The fees are going up, the taxes are going up, the property values are rising, but nobody's selling. You can't buy anything. There's a secret influx of people that either people don't know about, it's not clear where they're coming from, but in this video I'm going to let you know exactly what's going on. So what most people don't realize is that yes, Maryland is expensive. It's actually one of the most expensive states in the country to live in, but it's only one of the most expensive states to live in. And there are other places that are much more expensive to live in than Maryland. And Maryland is nicer than those places. For instance, New Jersey, California, New York, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. These are all very expensive states to live in. And when people sell there, they get a lot of money for their house. And then they're able to bring that money into Maryland and bid whatever they want. Because even if they spend $50,000 more on a house, if they're gonna live there for a while, then it's a wash. Maryland is actually cheaper for them to live in than, say, California, New York, Rhode Island. So that's one factor. The other thing is DC job magnets. I don't know if you noticed, but Maryland is pretty close to DC. It's commutable distance. There are lots of nice, affordable areas for someone with a DC salary to live in comfortably and have less than an hour commute. And that includes places in Baltimore County, Arundel County, Montgomery County, PG County. All these places to a DC salary are cheap. On top of that, they get moving bonuses, sign-on bonuses. The Homeland Security was offering a sign-on bonus for qualified candidates. So, you know, you get $50,000 and you want to live 45 minutes away from your job, which these days is probably a pretty short commute time, then all of a sudden you have bidding wars. So what can you do? I guess the most obvious thing is save cash and be able to compete. Some agents will say, oh, we have an appraisal gap. The bid, then, the appraisal will number down and you won't have to pay. Nah, realtors have gotten smart. They're acquiring appraisal gap insurance. Basically says if you offer $250, the house appraises for $2, you owe us the $50. So in reality, save some cash, have some cash, and be ready to overbid. The list price is not the list anymore. It's merely a suggestion. Second thing you do, get less desirable houses. Maybe be open to doing some work. Take that $25,000 that you would have overpaid on a really nice house and put it into a decent house, a granny house, a mom and pop's house, instead of buying on the market. You can also find a real estate agent that has really good experience in the place that you're marked. You can also find a real estate agent in the market you want to buy in, and you want to make sure that the agent that you're working with has strong relationships with the other agents in their market, which is the place you want to buy. Okay, so don't get the Bel Air realtor to help you buy a house in Columbia. It's not going to work. You need the top Columbia realtor to help you buy a house in Columbia. And a lot of times these agents have teams. They're listing the house and they have a buyer agent on the same team that can help you to buy the house. That might help you too. And third, consider looking further out where you're looking. If you keep getting overbid, that house isn't in your price range. You have to drop your price range. If you keep getting overbid by $25,000, then you have to drop the price range that you're looking by $25,000 because you're going to need to come up $25,000 to get the house that you want.